here today together for honestly, I don't know. Alright, let's get that started. There's only 5 weeks plus a couple of days. I have to get this done. Put you that way. I have to really get this done or else. Hang on, something's bothering me. You know what? Okay. Let's do this. I'm gonna finish shading this, and then we're gonna go to working on Hazuki and implementing the edit that was specified. Okay. I'm assuming at least Chair is not touching it and has posted updates. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. Yeah, I'll keep the eyebrows like that. I think they're cute. Hardy's super cute pouty wife. Let me actually advertise the stream on Lane Dimension and Twitter. Okay. Hello, Tenchi. How are you? You came in as soon as I started humming. How could you? As I was starting the hum, you entered. How you doing? What Rufus is again? I'm gonna assume clock. No. How about cherry field? Wait. Cognates. Yes, I was correct. Okay. Why is it still in the same? It's on the same map for some reason. Hello, freak. How you doing? Need water. There was some thunder earlier. I don't know if it stopped. Because I haven't heard anything yet for a while now, or at least that loud. He's just kind of louder than my voice. Well, I am speaking quietly, and I was far away from my mic. It was loud. I had it. I had it loud for a reason because I was staying quiet most of the time. That should be fine, though. I think. I have the Yumituki OST playing because I was playing Yumituki a bit ago with a friend. I want to play more. There's a lot to do, and I really want to, I guess, basically explore it all, if that's possible. I mean, it is possible, but, like, speaking in terms of, like, yeah, just seeing if I can get everything in the, while taking my time and all. But sorry, I asked for Friday off. I told him about I'm hard for Dragon's Dogma 2. What did your boss say? Was he like, same, bro? What did he respond with? Guys in your work stories. Oh my god. I'm still doing the work I'm doing. The train has not stopped. It's a bit exhausting. No, not at all. But it's not exhausting, but it definitely makes me eepy, and it also definitely, it's, don't exactly know what the hell I'm doing most of the time, or even if I'm doing things the right way. I get worried. But so far, have been no issues, so I think everything's okay. I'll just keep doing what I'm doing, read instructions, and go from there. It's just the hard part. They already gave me the Friday off, so I just laughed. I see. But yeah, like, the hardest part is whenever there's programming involved, aka programming that I am not familiar with and is extremely hard to test. Because, like, oh god, they're bringing in, like, oh, use this function that I need to not only install a thing for, but give it a file that isn't easily able to be given a file with VS Code. So the only way is to, like, have some kind of live server or input or something so I can actually see the data being printed or something. And it's just like, oh my god, this is too much effort for me. I did install a library. Useless to me now, though. Actually, I can actually use the library in a different way. Since I have it, I could probably come up with like a couple of. Anyway. Still, though, it's a tiny bit annoying. But as long as I'm not doing anything wrong, let them pay me. Hope the pay is worth it. Oh, it's very much worth it. It is very much worth it. It's just, I guess the only thing I feel uncomfortable is I just don't know what I'm doing most of the time, or like, I'm just worried I'm doing something wrong, and that's my biggest worry. I guess once I get used to it and like I get confirmation, like it's been a while, so like I'm clearly doing something right. So I should be more comfortable doing that. But then again, I might be more comfortable doing art, maybe. Well, I don't even know. Art's not a guarantee. I would like to do art full-time for Jabu, but also that means I'm in charge of, you know, sales and such. which is not very guaranteed and can vary. You kind of have to plan around the lowest common denominator rather than the highest, you know, or what is expected. Oh well. But yeah, Freak, Touhoufest is still a go, obviously. If I save up enough, which I should have, I'm thinking of renting a car to go over there. That way we can easily go to places a little bit farther, at least for my group. And then when we leave our hotel, we'll have everything in the truck, so we don't have to like put it all in the convention or anything. Probably, if it's big enough, it's probably should be able. Let me think. I got a week off for that. Nice. Let's see. Me, Nia, Ark, House of Louine, Maple, someone else that's joining in the last day. Five, 6. 3, 4, 5. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay, we should all fit in a cutscene. Yeah, we should fit in, like, if it's like some kind of minivan or something. I hope. Brain and golden energy and drink until you stop. Brain and golden energy. I love my brain and bloating juice. It makes my head go. Forever, I just can't be sure. Brain and potent energy. I won't head empty, so drink until you stop. I really want to play more Yumi-Tuki a little bit, but I'm like, I wonder if it's actually that game of all games that's gonna get me, like, because an aspect, like, I know VR chat's a thing, but there's so many worlds, and like, I don't know, there's a certain crowd, and also VR. The thing is, when playing even Tuki, I was playing with a friend, but we ran into some people, and I actually used the in-game browser chat to talk to them, and it's cute to just be like, hey, and then we just explore together. Usually people are going for a specific area themselves, but there are some. I want to know if I stick around long enough, will there be a chance for like for not only a friendship to form, but also like a deep conversation or something? Because it happens sometimes. Who knows? I know VR chat is also another one, but like Yuminiki is more magical in that aspect because you actually have to go out of your way to explore. It's not just a menu. You meet Tuki online. It's a browser game, Freak. You know Yuminiki? I actually need to tell you a lot of lore for this. So, first of all, do you know the game Yuminiki? You're familiar with it. Okay, I'll tell you the lore for Yuminiki. Okay. So, Yuminiki is a game. It's on Steam. It's free. Before it was a freeware game that was in in a forum back in like Japan, into like Japan forum stuff. It was a mysterious game, and do I have like a super duper ink brush around here? Hang on. And it was very mysterious, but it became a cult classic, right? Okay, now after that, the community banded together in Japan and made Yume Tuki, or um, it was called Yume Nikki, but the ni was a two instead of the ni, so it was Yume. In English, it's just kind of nicknamed Yume Tuki because it's in the title. Uh, I don't know if the update is still there where it says Yume Nikki squared. But so Yume Tuki, I'm gonna call it that, is a collaborative effort by a ton of Japanese users that have made probably fan games and other stuff content for Yume Nikki outside of the creator's intentions in their own game. It's extremely huge. It's a lot bigger than the original Yume Nikki. No, original Yume Nikki. Is not technically a sequel. It is a fan game. Hi, Ethan. Crayon Chino Charm Win. I will order that, Ethan. I will order that, actually. I'm gonna order, I need to reorganize it because it being a square and being as big as it is does not work well, but I think it will work for it being a sticker. So, I am ordering that. But okay, back to Yume Tuki. So that was the legacy of Yume Tuki. A couple of years ago, there was a project to turn the Yume Miki games and fan games online, so you can actually talk with people and everything and all that kind of stuff. I think I was there when it was starting, so I think I'm not sure. So so now you can play Yume Nikki, but you can play it with people. And you can talk to them because of the chat room and everything. So they did that for a couple of they did that for the original game, and they also did that for Yume Tuki. So that is Yume Tuki Online, and it's a website. You can just go in and it loads in everything for you. You don't need to install anything or anything like that. So that's the Yume Tuki Online. Why did I bring this up again? Oh, right. I wanted to talk to people in it. Yeah, it's just nice to see, like, other people just walking around doing their own kind of, not like, they're doing their own thing, but, like, you know, they're going on their own adventures and everything, but you can interact with them. And I think because Yume Tuki, it's a confusing game. You need to know how to get yourself around it. But just simply the fact of, like, because it's kind of this exclusive thing, you have to actually get to the places. There's no teleporting, no easy access. You actually have to get there. It's kind of neat, you know. So it has a bit of exclusivity, not in like a real like exclusivity in the terms of like, oh, you need a membership or whatever. But like you actually have to go there. Like you have to be skillful enough to get there, you know. Also, Ethan, maybe tomorrow. Fortnite time because I'll need to do some objectives. I'd say after this stream, but I'm gonna probably take like 2 or 3 hours, and I don't think you're asleep at that. I think you're asleep at that time, or also passed out. One of the two. It's giving me LSD Dream Simulator vibes. Yeah, it's directly an inspiration. I don't know if Yume Nikki was inspired by LSD Dream Emulator, but it's literally that because there are random events that can happen. I should stream it one day for you, and you can join in, and you can see how crazy things get. Maybe I shouldn't do glow. That actually looks fine. There's no ERP people like Final Fantasy 14. I haven't met any in the little time I've played. But it's also definitely extremely hard to do that because there's no there's no character customization other than the effect you're wearing. So I think you don't have to worry about that, but also, yeah. Because also technically, if you want an ERP, you have like I'm assuming people would want to go to an area to do a scene, and that means they have to go to the area. Like I said, there's no teleporting or anything. You actually have to go there, and it takes a while. Oh, it takes a while. I wanted to show Chair G Tables, one of my favorite worlds in that game. It took like no, not 30 minutes, but it took like 10 minutes plus more or something. It took a while. It took a while to get there. How's this look for Paris Charm? I think it looks pretty okay. She kind of looks like she's looking down though, which I don't like. There we go, that works. She looks like she wants to delete my System 32. Well, you'd be correct. Better install an antivirus or something, you know? Better install more RAM, am I right? So no, she's looking a little bit up. Maybe it's not that. Call you waifu of a virus? I know what she is. I love my wife and her habit of destroying my computer. That is the sacrifice I'm willing to take. The other thing, Freak, is that I do recommend if you've never actually played Yuminiki before, go play it. Yuminiki is a great experience, and even though it says horror, you're not gonna get the horror jump scares of normal horror games. It's definitely psychological and not at all like spoopy or anything like that. You are perfectly fine, and I do recommend it. There's some unsettling things, but I think it is the perfect. It is a perfect well experience. Even if some people are in the weak of heart, I think it's still worth playing. The only thing is that Yumetuki has some actually crazy things that might warrant that, holy shit, this is definitely a horror game and I need to cry right now vibe. Not everything. Like I said, this is part of the Yumetuki soundtrack, and A lot of the places, a lot of it is very beautiful. It is super cute. It is honestly adorable. Um, some of it mysterious. Some of it a bit unsettling. Some of it absolutely fucking terrifying. Please don't kill me. Um, and moreover, I will say, what you would call. I think I might want to have her look at the viewer in the end, actually. Means I have to get all these fucking layers. Yeah. Hmm. You know what? I think actually I might have screwed myself because I made her looking down the entire time. So I think what I need to do is just move her eyes a little bit up. So I think that's what's causing the angle. Anyway. Yeah, Yume Nikki the gem. Yume Tuki is an experience. Yume Nikki, I think the best way to experience that is just to explore and see if you can make sense of anything. See if you can understand a narrative or something in that story. When it comes to Yume Tuki, however, do it just to look at the visuals and explore. Because Yumituki doesn't have a story. Like I said, the whole game is made cooperatively by collaborations of people. It does not have a story to stand off. There's definitely like elements, like there's characters and there's stuff that happens, there's events and all. But like in the end, there are endings to the game, but it is never at a point where it's like, yep, that is why things happen. I am fulfilled. It's always in a state of like, oh, that was cool, and then it's like, all right, time to move on to the next thing. Plus, I'm under the impression, the whole impression, that Yume Nikki does not have a story at all. Its story is unfinished, and that is fact. Do not deny it. I am right. I'm always right. Cause see here, the game was updated when it was released, quote unquote, in that forum. And the one on Steam right now does say it's an alpha. It's an alpha version. It is not a finished game. I don't think it was ever intended to be finished, or at least completely. So, even though there is an ending, there's not enough information in the game to really explain what really happens. There's theories, but you'll never know for sure because it's never clear. There's never a theory that people have made that gets every single point of the whole story of everything you see in the game. There is one exception to this. Wait, no, I don't say one exception. The one thing though is that there is one fan game that does tell a complete narrative. There's a couple actually that have a completed ending and everything. Some are still being updated, some are not. Most Yuminiki fan games are just left to rot in like an early version or whatever. There's a lot of stuff in them, but not enough. Not as much as the original Yuminiki. And the biggest example is .flow. .flow is it's creepier than Yuminiki. Yuminiki still had the feeling of like whoa, magical moment of dreams and everything. .flow is very much a yeah, no, this is extremely unsettling. That kind of feeling. A lot more blood, a lot more I wouldn't say gore, but it's kind of gore. A lot more blood, a lot more gore, a lot more very disturbing imagery. But its story is complete. The story is complete, and it did get more updates, but it only did it to add a little bit more details and be clear with the whole story. So it's a huge plus. Still though, very creepy game. Very, very creepy. I need to redo all this. If you want to know my favorite Yuminiki game, that would have to be I like games that give me the heebie-jeebies. Oh, you should definitely play Yuminiki then. There's one that's you mentioned LSD's Dream Simulator before. There was a game called LSD DDM, which is short for the title screen has LSDDM, but if you look at the letters closely, in faded out, it fills into complete lucid dream. That game is notable because I just broke a law just by talking about it. The creator, when they made it, and then after some time later, they were like, "Hey, don't think about my game anymore. Don't even mention it. Pretend it was never uploaded." And then he disappeared off the face of the earth. And that's how it stayed. You could still find a way to play it somewhere, but essentially, yeah, the creator does not like you mentioning it or ever existing. So it's a mystery within itself. It is also a kind of complete Yuminiki game. It is very tame. It's a very tame one, and the ending, honestly, the most heartbreaking one of them all. There are others. There are other Yuminiki games that are worth mentioning. A lot of them canceled for really weird reasons. But my favorite is a game called Answered Prayers. It is a cute game where you play as a character named Florette. And this game is notable because it was not made by a Japanese person. It was made by an English person. Which is nice. More importantly than that, though, the game is not finished. That's clear. But I like some of the music in it. I like the imagery that some of the things have. It's really nice. However, the game was never finished, but the person is still out there making a webcomic. It is not related to the game Answered Prayers, but it has the same themes. And I say recently, it's been years. Let me check the website again. Answered Prayers. Thank you. I definitely meant the Bible. Yeah, it is still in development. So the version a long time ago was, for the longest time, was 0.03. It's still, I mean, that's still the newest version, but a 0.04 now has been set in development. Before it was set to being in hiatus indefinitely, but it's been updated so that now it is in development. So I really, really think that I'm really expecting it, and because the person made the comic and everything, the comic's also interesting too. I don't know exactly what it's gonna be about, but it looks cool. I like the art style, so can't say no to that. They also did a stream that I watched. I was there live. The stream, I think, is not archived, unfortunately. I should have archived it somehow. Yeah, eyes don't exactly look like they're still for. What the hell? There you go, that works. I like Mickey fan games, you know? They're just, yeah, sometimes they're really spooky. Sometimes they are very, very spooky. But sometimes they are beautiful. There's some worlds in Yume that people have made that is just so lovely. And there are some worlds in regular Yume games that is so beautiful as well. The amount of time it takes to make such beautiful sprite work and all, like, it's nice. It's really, really nice. There, does that look better? Now she's staring at you, basically. Oh, a lot of songs left, though, in this playlist. This is all from Mimi Cookie. Just so you know. Oh, that's why I'm having existential crisis? What, the music? Oh, the nose wasn't properly changed. Alright, how's that? How's that for Party's charm? You like? Would you buy? That's the important question. Not whether or not you like, but if you want, buy. Much yes, hell yeah. Let me get the background. Alright, that is good enough. Sport, PNG. I got worried because it opened an iFolder which had a ton of hentai in it. Good thing. I like it when the less popular characters get art. Well, it's also my wife. But also, yes, a lot of the stuff I've drawn is actually, like, irresponsible. I mean, one of them is Patchouli, which is popular, obviously. Let's see, the stuff I printed was Patchouli, Saki... Yeah, both actually. Okay, one's Letty. I think, and one's Alice. Actually, I think everything except Letty is, like, a popular one. Let me check. Wait, where are you? Okay, let me see. Okay, yeah, 4. So, Sakiwa, Sakiwa, Letty, Patchouli, and Alice. So they actually are pretty popular for the prints. But for the charms, I'm more so, like, I'm inclined to just do the not so main 4, you know. The main group. I did do Kane, or whatever her name's been, the teacher character, mainly because Mirith wanted her. The Reimu, like she also said Reimu, but I went with the less popular character because like you don't get art of her all the time, you know. Yeah, so okay. Your werewife, hell yeah. Okay, now I've done that, let me switch scenes so I can work on Hazuki stuff. I've been streaming for an hour, and that's good. We finished the praise. I am gonna go send this to print as long with the Cherno stuff, but first, I at least want to get one thing done with Hazuki tonight. Oh, my mic is still on. You hear that squeaky? No, no! SMH. Let me set this up. Give me a sec. Oh, I need to open up GameMaker. And GitHub. Ba 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 na 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 Bum ba dum 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 da 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 da. Dum bum 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 bum. Ba da na 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 na. Okay. Make sure Discord is not visible. GitHub is not visible. Me not being visible. Okay, only Game Maker is up. Transition. Actually, wait. Okay. Like almost halfway through the You Made Tuki playlist. So this not try not to fall asleep challenge is certainly proving difficult. Okay, let's build the build. Let me change this to software development real quick. Did it change? No, I didn't mean to go back. We lost our place. No, wait, I remember. Yeah, we were there. I'm gonna move it a little bit further because I like the song. Okay, yeah, it is software game development. Sometimes it like goes back for some reason, like it goes back to software development or like to art, and I don't know why. Okay, yeah, we set this up. What we need to do now, though... I guess I could make it look nicer, but the important thing... I should probably make it nicer. The important thing is to move one item to the other. So first, let's make this look... a little cuter. I have an idea. Like a sprite. PR underscore store storage menu. Pointer. Maybe I'll make it look cooler more rather than just a mouse. But this is what we're gonna get for now. I'll at least turn it. I'll at least make it Hazuki colored. They're sending me. Apparently, he slept for a little bit and had a dream, and I just love it because he doesn't remember anything about the dream other than opening the dishwasher, which is like, you know what? Nice. Let me make sure I save the name, and then storage. There you go. SPR storage menu pointer. Okay. That should be bigger by default. So, let's see, step. What I wanted to do, okay, first of all, okay, menu position. That's this. So it's 100. Let's make that 200. And Y position, let's make that a little bit back in the top 70. Okay. That should be fine. But for the menu though, for var draw text. So the offset needs to be bigger because the thing is bigger. So we'll do 50. We'll do... This is 200? Yeah, 200. This is storage rate to display. We'll do 300. And... Let's not do 30 plus. Let's just do the Y offset SMH. Y offset 50. Okay. That should make it look cleaner. Freak, other details about Numeniki and Numeniki fan games. So, you might see that there is a game called Numeniki Dream Diary, which is that's the sequel. It's a weird game because first of all, Yumeniki is translated to be Dream Diary. Yumeniki means Dream Diary, so it's weird to have a game's title technically be Dream Diary, Dream Diary. But either way. Yeah, so the thing is, the reason that game exists, it's kind of shitty, but also not as shitty as it could be. Essentially, the reason Yumeniki is on Steam in the first place is because a company bought the licensing or publishing rights for Yumeniki. That's why not only is Yumeniki there, but also things like Mad Father or some other games are there as a remastered version. Yumeniki though didn't get a remaster, and thus it's on Steam for free. But the sequel of the game seems like they still wanted some money out of the deal, so they announced a sequel to the game, and it is not Yumeniki. Nice, look at that. I think the arrow is a little bit too big though. But we're close. I'm almost hitting the number that I want to hit. So let's make the sprite smaller. Yeah, that'll work. Next, make the offset 40. We'll make it move a little bit, so like 40 there. I'll go back to 100. I think it's a little bit too close to the top. Okay. So now working on the menu process itself. Um, okay, so what do we have so far? If selection photos inventory, selected item, is selected, okay, selection mode, inventory. Storage array, selected item, inventory, selected item. Ow. That makes no sense. We need to have a temporary... Yeah, we need to have a temporary object that can store the value of what that is, or just a temp var variable. Because we need to take the selected item and then move it somewhere else. So comment this up for now. And let's just do a press var temp item. So selected item is equal to selected item. Can I do this in a way without if statements? It would have to be like current. I don't think I can. I think I have to do if statements. Well, no. There's probably a way to do without if statements, but my skill level isn't that great, so I think I'll still do it with if statements. So... you'll say the top, actually. If selection mode is equal to inventory then is equal to inventory selected item. I have to do another if statement. Actually, yeah, because it needs to check if we have an item already. So var is equal to... can I just type in none? Probably shouldn't do that. I'll do a string. None. But then again, can this be overwritten the var? For now, we'll keep it that way. So none, and that's overwritten. We'll copy this and do the same thing for storage. Oh, this is a nice track. If so, this is if this equals none. So it's none, and if it equals none, oh, this is a step event, and it's gonna keep doing it over and over again. Oh, I think I should just declare it, I think. So this track is Polluted Swamp. Yeah, I like this track. Okay. So yeah, selection. So we have selected tab selected item. So if the selected item is none, then it becomes that. Then we'll get this again. If it is not none, and selection mode is inventory, then it's the same thing but flipped. So delete that. Inventory select that item is equal is that. Storage array. I forgot. Is it storage array or storage to display? Let's change the name. Hang on. Storage. 10 at the small a. Fucking, what's the consistency with this? Should I have them all lowercase? I forgot what kind of consistency the game is, because whatever. I think it's all small. Or maybe my signature is that I do the humpback stuff, whatever. Also, this track is really nice too. I want to experience this event in game. Storage array menu array. I think. No, wait. Storage pages array. So there will be arrays that contain arrays. Okay, so with that, storage array, and then storage array. Okay, now if this works, then the high in that message will be able to be moved around. Let's find out. This song was called the Mechanical Heart Act Event, which is really nice because it's really nice. Wait, how much can I reload? Why is that? Oh, it's the same color, is it? Yeah, oh, it's the same color. That threw me off. Ah, a variable unknown object storage array to display not set. Oh, I changed it. God damn it, I changed it. I did do to display SMH. I fucked up. Ooh, this one circles around. This is nice. I want to make my own Yuminiki fan game, but that takes so much work. Not in programming, but in sprite art. Which, to be fair, that would help me a lot with Hazuki, because then I can also work on the sprite art if I practice with the fan game. The thing is, and this is the thing that's breaking me that I realize. Oh. The menu isn't moving up. Okay, that's also breaking me. The thing is that like recall. Oh right, because I got rid of the plus. Okay, fair enough. I probably should have tested that, but whatever. The thing is, the work I'm doing is sitting down and doing something in a computer. And then but to program stuff and make a fan game, I'd have to basically double that time. Kinda. Cheer, you know, and friends hangs out and still manages to make games out, but still though, it's just kind of like, you know, and it's like I need breaks, and sitting down in a room all day is kind of tiring. But then again, I don't know. I guess it beats standing for 6 hours straight in the end. I can get up, do a bit of exercising, and then get back in it. Maybe in another day too, in the weekends. Not that much of a time commitment. And if there's time to hang out, then go out and hang out. You know, you'll be standing unless it's a restaurant, then you'll be still sitting. I guess the life is just sitting these days. There you go. Okay, that's working. Oh, temporary storage has to reset. Okay, so those are the two issues. So we need to make the original one turn to empty and the it to reset after pressing A. So don't forget that it'll be less work if you use an engine specifically for RPGs. This is just taking longer because we're creating all the systems. You're right. Good point. I forgot to consider that. And even then, like Game Maker does make the process a little bit easier instead of starting from complete scratch. So, but you are still right. This does take long because you have to create the system. Probably an RPG Maker, there's already a storage system inside that you can just use and customize, huh? Which is fair. But I don't mind though, Chair. It is kind of fun to make it from scratch. Make it exactly how you want. I feel like a nerd for thinking this, but it's like I get it now. I get what people mean when they want to start from like they want to make something from scratch because they have more control over it. I mean, this is still Game Maker, so I don't have complete control, but I have most control. I have most of the control. Okay, so that's true. Yeah, a lot of premium assets and all. But if I want to make a Yuminiki fan game, I still have to customize every single asset. I still have to draw everything and put it together. I mean, it's just walking. Hello, good luck. Oh, hello. You're new here. Zablane C. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Good luck with the coding. See you streaming this, but it's the first time I've actually been able to stop by. Oh, thank you, thank you. Thanks for stopping by. I guess was it just because it was the right time and day for you that you could take a look at the stream? But either way, I'm glad you managed to drop by. Yeah, right time and place. Nice, nice. Thank you for joining. Then hope you enjoy me trying to program. I think I think the screen might be too small for you to read the text. Actually, I could zoom in. Not thinking about it. Why is it like that? Why does it stretch like that? Okay, hang on. There you go. Why is it still like squished? What the heck? Reset. Reset transformation. Okay. It's blurry. Never mind. Could still increase it just a tiny bit though. Hopefully that's not blurry. Okay. What was I doing? Okay. Inventory, selected item. Yeah, that turns empty. So we do the same thing here. And you change that to storage array. And then if it's not none, yeah, that happens. And then temp selected item, I'll just copy from the create event. That turns to none. Oh, this track is my favorite. This is too slowed version. Is it in recommended? This version's too slow for me. But this one is the abandoned apartments. And Chair, if you're probably still here. I don't know if you're making food, so you can't comment it, but I took Chair on an adventure to see that place, to hear its music and area. You took Chair on a date? Yes. I'm always here. That's not creepy or anything, Chair. Okay, now it's not working. Oh, I know why. I'm stupid. Um, because it does this check. If item equals none, do this, and then it does this check. I think is not none. Turn it to none. So I think what I have to do, I think I have to break this. I think that's how you use that. This is still a little too slow. Yeah. There's different like songs or timing of the speed of the songs. But I really like the lonely apartments. Oh, they're not abandoned apartments, they're lonely apartments. Nope, sometimes the name changes apparently. There's also this one that's really nice to hear. Okay, so I think I have to put break. Right, it's not a loop. Never mind. What if I put it above the other? Would that work? Well, if it's not none. If the item has something, and then it turns into none, then it does that. So it's the same problem. Okay. I need to think. There should be an easy way. I think there is an easy way to just condition one and then forget the rest. Like a true, I could just use maybe just a boolean. So at the beginning of the step, it's a boolean, and then when it presses A, it goes through either of the one, so it only activates on one but not the other. So var, what do you call it? One frame. It's equal to true. Do you not work for variables? Oh no, it does. Okay, so if that's set to none, and one frame is equal to true, then it does that. And then down here, at the end of this, we'll change this to false. And we'll do the same thing again on this one. So because the step event always this causes, then that would always reset back to true. So that means if I press A, this goes, then it changes to false, then this won't run. Let's hope that works. You know what though? Oh man, am I still in the Discord server? There's a so I mentioned before with Freak earlier that there's a project going on called the Collective Unconscious. It's a Yuminiki fan game like Yumituki. That's a collaborative effort, but it is, I think, primarily English, and also it is directly intended to be played in multiplayer. And I'm thinking, I want to contribute to that. I want to make like a map. It would be nice. It would be good practice too. But I'm so busy right now with Touhoufest that I want to rush that instead. Literally everything is just centered around Touhoufest at this point. And I'm happy. Well, I'm happy still. Like I'm happy to do it. It's just I didn't, I didn't expect things to happen the way they happened anyway. Maybe next year I'll actually have things planned. I'm still having the same issue. Da, 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 Why isn't that working? If temp selected item is none, which it is, and one frame is equal to true, and I'm in inventory, temp selected item is the inventory selected item, and the inventory selected item is now empty. Then set to false so that this doesn't come true. Let me test something real quick. Let's comment that out, and then see if that still works. Oh, Chair, you're listening, right? You're gonna have a kick out of this. So, the server I'm in with IRL friend, that we announced whenever we were playing Fortnite together, um, someone called out to see if they're down, and it was like, no, he's busy grinding, and he posted a screenshot of him translating, a manga thing, in Photoshop, and it is definitely incest. So, you like the kind of stuff. Okay, that's working. False. It needs friendship core values. No, really? Do you really mean that, Jory? Do you really mean friendship core values? Is that what you really want? Let's be honest. We're telling the truth today. You want sister romance, right? So if this code is ignored, selected item is none, selected item is not none. Oh, I realize the issue. This has to be false. Because it's backwards. Well, to be fair, I think I could put the exclamation point in front of the first parentheses. That's what I did wrong. I just realized, yeah. Because then this meant like, oh, it's false, then do it. Which is not right. We'll delete this because we don't really need that there. By the way, and that's kind of weird now thinking about it. Looking at my wall, so Miri gifted me a lanyard that's a Mori themed. Was it Miri that gifted me it? I think it was Miri that gifted me it. I'm pretty sure. Unless I'm having a false memory. I'm pretty sure Miri gave me that. That one is empty right now. I don't have a tag to go along with it, but for Touhoufest, I might have to put it on the Amori one. I think. Unless the design is different for Touhoufest, but I think I can like wrap it over the Amori one anyway. Cute room. There you go, now it's working. And then it's overwritten. So I need to... Yeah, I need to do another check. So if it's empty, then don't do anything. And have it play a different sound. So, let's see. So, if selected item is none, if selected item is inventory, and inventory selected item does not equal none. Do that. Else. I don't think I need that big of a bracket to do a simple one-line else statement, but whatever, I'm doing it anyway. And play the sound effect. Else do the cancel sound effect. Jory, let me know if there's another sound effect that I can use to like have an error message instead of just the cancel one. Alright, same thing here. Add on that. We'll close it all in one bracket. If it works, do that. Else, do that. Okay. What is this? Jory, you know I can't read Japanese. So you sent, I think you sent me a sound library, I think, right? Is that the sounds you've been using for Hazuki? You actually haven't made them yourself? How could you? I thought you were higher than stock sound effects. I'm just kidding. Let's download the zip files. But don't you already have a sound already that could be used? I don't want to add in more data to the project. I'll think about it next time. I'll think about it next time, Jory. I'll look for all the Hazuki sound effects already in and pick one there, and if there isn't one, then I'll download it and look for more. Okay. So that's done. The next one is if you put one play sound effect, SND cancel. I mean, yeah, that's the one I just did. Yeah, that's the one I'm using. Bah, get chair. Okay, so now the other problem is the none overriding the that. So if story and wait, no, I need to think. Okay. So right now that is working. That should work. So if it's not none, it'll pick it up and take it. And I'll turn that into an empty. Next. And then you can, and then this is just that. If whatever is placed, you place it. But if there's already an item in it, then it switches. Let me think. Actually, I think I can do it without having to do another if statement, but I need to find a way to temporarily hold on to that value. I'm thinking too, by the way, a more faster way of doing the storage isn't like the way I'm writing it is when you click on it, you are holding it, and then you have to move to the place you want to put it down. A more faster way of doing this for the player would be the second you click on it, it moves to the storage menu on its own. Which you can't organize it, you can't move them together. But then again, the other way is more. Ooh, now I'm thinking even more so. It like you select multiple ones to store, and then it all goes in at once rather than just. Or I mean, I'm thinking of the one the system they do in Bug Fables. You select multiple of them at once, and then you move them all. I'm gonna keep this for now because it's basically almost done. But I want maybe next time I'll improve it to make it like that faster. Because thinking about it development wise, it's like, yeah, I can totally do that. Just but just do that. But now thinking of it as a player, it's like, if I was playing the game, would I want to have to manually move each and every one on my own? No, I want the game to move it for me. Because I don't care about what spot it is. It's not Pokemon or anything. I'm not trying to make a cool design. So for now, let's figure out this problem. Actually, the thing is, the faster system I'm thinking of does not have this problem because it moves it just moves it automatically, and then you just go to the other one and then it puts it back. It wouldn't have this problem of switching it out. Ooh, can I hang on? Game Maker Studio. Game Maker Studio 2. Swap. Okay, yeah, I was curious if there was a swap method. No, it's just you have to make a temporary third one. So var temp equals selected item. Move that. Where is it? Inventory. Yeah, inventory goes first. Inventory, so that's in temp, and then that changes. So that basically is a swap. We'll do the same thing here. Var is storage to array, and this is set to temp. Not in parentheses, just temp. Okay. Hi. S2. I'm hearing sirens outside. I was raining and there was thunder, so I'm assuming there must have been some car crashes or something. This is test 3. Okay, let's try this, see if it works, and then I'll have to upgrade it next time I play, or next time I play. Yes, it's my playtime. Next time I edit the code, I'll have to improve it. It's crazy how it is. Just thinking about it. I mean, I'm still kind of beginner, so it's interesting, but like, just the thought of like, yeah, I could program that, and then thinking myself as the user for a second, being like, wait, do I want it like that? I think that's how you end up with some of those moments where it's like, how would they would think this is fun, when in the developer side they just probably didn't have time to consider it. It was just, yeah, I can make that happen. Going through that sound library is fun because you'll sometimes be like, oh, I heard this from an eroge. Well, here's the thing, Jory. I never played an eroge, so I wouldn't know. Ha! You just called yourself out. Oh, the empties are still being used. Oh wait, no, it didn't get used. Yeah, okay. It doesn't play a sound effect though for some reason. That dash sound. Oh, it does it both. Hang on. That's weird. If selection is equal to storage, and inventory selected item is not none. Actually, wait, why do I have it outside the parentheses? It should be that. It's not equal none. Oh wait, it's not none, it's empty. Oh shoot, I'm the dummy. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Ooh, no man, no wonder there was a ton of issues actually. I never even considered the fact that I accidentally, instead of saying it to none, I said it to empty. Oops. Oopsie daisy. I really fucked up, y'all. Yeah. Ah, okay. It's fine, it's fine. I definitely do not want to punch Hazuki. I want to kiss her very passionately for making me get stronger in programming. It's been 2 hours with this song, or with this video. The video's 3 hours, by the way. That's how many tracks were in this relaxing mix of Yume Tuki. I want to make a video essay on Yume Nikki as well. I just thought about it. I like imagining like me presenting video essays in school, like in high school. Basically, I kind of pretend I'm like Jory at like chair presenting videos to school projects for some reason, because it's just I would like to see the reactions of people. But I wanted to make a video essay on Yume Nikki. It is the only game that I can think of that really uses the video game thing to its like story. Yeah, that's the issue. It's that I did another thing. Yeah, this is also something that oops. Okay. So if temp summon is anything, do that. Okay, that should be good to go. That should be good. But anyway, yeah. Because a book. The thing is the thing I want to argue is with a book or movie, the director or the author is telling you what you should know, details you should keep track of and stuff. In a movie, you could miss something, but it's there. It's meant for you to notice, or even in a rewatch to notice. Like it's like, oh, you were paying attention here, but there was a thing over there, that kind of stuff. But it's still in the frame. That the director still intends you to see it, even in the second viewing or whatever. The thing that and you can also catch it as well your first time if you really are a moviegoer that keeps track of these things. The thing is that so video games kind of follow with movies in the same thing. The game only wants you to see what the director wants you to see. The developers want you to see and interact with. But Yume Nikki is an interesting case because nice, okay, that's working. Except it still sets it to empty for some reason. S3, switch. There we go. For some reason I can't select some of these. I don't know why that is. This is sort of working. Did I miss anything else? Yeah. If inventory is not empty, do that. Else, else. Okay, should be fine. We'll leave it for now. But to finish my thought real quick, the thing with Yuminiki is that because of its randomness nature and how much you need to find these things and walk around it, as well as there's so many branches you can take, like, you could miss things. You definitely would miss things. Your first where you could run into a dead end, or you could just back out and go back in again. And it takes a while to find everything. And the thing is, the biggest thing is also like, I mean, you could also say that with video games, but there's bonus content, there's like story stuff that isn't shown in the original ending. But the thing is, with Yuminiki, you're not told about it, you know? At least not encouraged. I know there's a ton of games that do exactly kind of like Yuminiki, where it has a game and story, and then there's bonus content, there's stuff you missed, stuff you didn't know. But sometimes it's not like relevant to the story exactly. I don't know, something like that. Either way, the important thing in the end is like I wanna argue this sense of exploratory, because the thing is, you may see something, but you don't know how that fits into the narrative or anything, or if it even matters in the story. You have to put your own conclusions as you're going through the adventure yourself. See, a book has a choose your own adventure kind of style, but it is still the author intends you to pick these two options. Where in Yuminiki, it's like you explore and you look out, and it's in your own order as well. Anyone who plays Yuminiki will always play it a different way, which is really interesting to me. So I think Yuminiki is like the one game that honestly, narratively, is super unique from anything else, from books, movies, and other games that base themselves on movies and stuff. There is another one. I want to say the same thing for One Shot. It has a narrative too that includes you, the player, to interact with some, like, but that could also be done with a choose your own adventure book, because the options they can be simplified, and all, but your interaction with the world does matter still with everything, you know, because in the end you have to make a final choice. The special thing with One Shot is obviously that it's one shot, and that you have the sense of you can't play it again, you know. Unlike a book where you can start it over from the beginning, One Shot, you actually only have one shot. Alright. I'm gonna stretch. Let's see. Who to rate today? Oh, someone's playing demos and stuff. Demo light. Wonder if I can make her forced to play Hazuki, or maybe she already played Hazuki. Did she? Let's see. Let me check her channel real quick. Just games and demos. And she's on the loading screen. Never mind. That went well. It's probably fixing audio, it seems like. Alright. Let's go rate this person, and then next time I will continue doing art. I'll do a sketch of art, and then yeah. I'll keep doing art, keep working on Hazuki, improve this code to make the menus a bit better, and then yeah. I'll see you guys next time. I also want to stream some game stuff in between every now and then. So, we'll see. Bye-bye.